the man who stopped believing in God.
John was a middle-aged man who lived a comfortable life with his family. He was happily married with 2 children and had a successful career as a lawyer. John had grown up in a religious household and had always believed in God. But as he grew older, he started questioning his faith. He began to question the existence of a higher power and found it hard to believe in something that he couldn't see or touch. John started to distance himself from the church and stopped attending religious services. He believed that he could control his own destiny and didn't need the help of a higher power. As time passed, John's life took a turn for the worse. He lost his job and began to have marital problems. His health also started to decline, and he was diagnosed with a rare and deadly sickness for which there was no cure. Despite his illness, John refused to turn to God for help. He was convinced that religion was just a crutch for people who couldn't face reality. He pushed away his family and friends, who tried to comfort him with words of faith, and turned to science and medicine for a cure. However, despite receiving the best medical treatment, John's condition continued to deteriorate. He became weaker and weaker, and it seemed that his sickness was slowly draining the life out of him. One day, John's wife came to visit him in the hospital. She found him lying on the bed, pale and weak. He had a sudden change of heart and whispered to her, "I think I made a mistake. I should have never stopped believing in God." Tears streamed down John's face as he realized the gravity of his actions. He had turned away from his faith, and now in his time of need he had no one to turn to. His wife held his hand and prayed for him, but it was too late. John took his last breath and passed away that night. The doctors were baffled by his death as they had never seen someone with that illness deteriorate so quickly. Some say that it was a mysterious sickness, while others believe that it was a punishment for John's lack of faith. Whatever the reason may be, John's death served as a warning to others who had lost their faith. It showed them that there are things in this world that are beyond our control, and sometimes we need to put our trust in a higher power. John's death also served as a lesson to those who had turned away from their faith. It showed them that it's never too late to come back and reconnect with God. It's a reminder that even in our darkest moments, God is always there for us, waiting to guide us and give us strength.
Story by Quincy, Onyekachi, Okoye, Oragwa. If you enjoyed this video, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the like button, leave a comment and don't forget to share. Thanks for watching.